If you were born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th, there's a truth about you that's so rarely spoken, and yet it defines your entire life. A truth you deserve to hear, finally. Welcome to Life Patterns Decoded. If this is your first time here, let me tell you something clearly. You're not watching this by coincidence. People with your birth pattern rarely stumble into the right guidance. They demand it. And today, you're going to discover yourself in a way no numerology book or casual video has ever shown you. Everyone sees you as strong, independent, self-sufficient, a natural leader. But what they don't see is how deeply alone you feel in rooms full of people. How exhausting it is to always carry the weight of being the strong one. How quietly you suffer when no one matches your effort or your loyalty. And that loneliness, it's not your flaw, it's your pattern. You are the center of this story. I'm going to walk you through your life, even though we've never met. If you were born on 1, 10, 19, or 28, you will feel every word. Your childhood. You were different early on, independent beyond your age, overthinking before you even learned the word for it. You didn't like being controlled. You didn't like being told what to do. You weren't rebellious. You were self-governed, a child with an internal compass. You wanted attention but not pity. You wanted love but not suffocation. You wanted freedom but not abandonment. No one truly understood this balance. You learned to deal with most things alone. Your teenage years. You didn't follow the crowd. You were the mind behind the crowd. You took the lead in group work. You defended your friends fiercely. You hated failure, not because it embarrassed you, but because it insulted your potential. You created high standards and forgot that you were human too. Your adulthood. You work harder than you show. You feel deeper than you express. You love stronger than you admit. But here is the painful reality. You often feel like no one stands beside you with the same intensity that you stand beside them. You give loyalty like a king. You receive loyalty like a footnote. You walk into the world like a warrior, but return home feeling like a lone soldier. And yet, you don't break. You rise again. Every single time. Not because you're fearless, but because you know no one else will fight your battles for you. The reveal they've never heard. Here is the truth nobody ever explains, because it requires both numerology and psychological insight. You are ruled by the sun, and the sun stands alone in the sky. It shines, it leads, it empowers, it gives life, and yet, nothing stands equal to it. This is why you've always felt different. Not superior, not inferior, different. You have a rare combination of inner authority, self-respect, silent expectations, natural charisma, a destiny to lead, the burden of self-responsibility. You don't follow paths, you create them. But listen carefully. Your biggest strength is also your deepest wound, the feeling that you must manage everything alone. That wound shapes your relationships, career, self-worth, emotional life, trust, energy, decisions. And unless you understand it, it keeps you isolated, even in love. The rarest psychology of 1, 10, 19, 28. Let me show you the parts of yourself you don't talk about. You don't like being interrupted. Not because of ego, but because your mind is disciplined and hates being derailed. You grow lonely because you appear invincible. People assume you don't need emotional support, but you do. Silently, deeply, you attract dependence, not equals, because your energy feels safe, stable, strong. You are a natural leader who often pays the price of being unled. You thrive under responsibility, but suffocate under control. If someone tries to dominate you, you withdraw. If someone relies on you, you give endlessly. You have pride, but it's the dignified kind. Not arrogance, just an understanding of your worth. You expect loyalty, not perfection, not money, not praise, just loyalty. And you rarely receive it. You walk away quietly. No scenes, no drama, just distance. And the person never understands what they lost. But you do. The transformation. Now comes the part that can truly change your path. You are a sun personality. Your life only grows when you behave like the sun, not a shadow of it. Here's what that means in real life. 1. Step into leadership. Don't wait for permission. You are not meant to follow. You are meant to initiate. 2. Stop reducing your light to make others comfortable. Your brilliance is not arrogance. Dimmed brilliance is self-destruction. 3. Choose relationships that admire your strength, not exploit it. You are not here to fix people. You are here to rise with them. 4. Build a life structure. The sun works on a timetable. So should you. Consistent morning routine, defined goals, daily intentional actions, disciplined habits. 5. Accept that loneliness will follow you until you meet your equals. Do not lower your standards to end loneliness. Elevate your environment to meet your destiny. 6. Speak your needs clearly. You think people should just know. They don't. Say it. You're allowed to. 7. Protect your mental health. When the sun burns out, everything collapses. Take rest seriously. Take silence seriously. Take boundaries seriously. The personal feel. You know, a mind like yours doesn't stumble upon videos like this. It searches for them. It feels drawn to them. It recognizes its own truth before the words are even spoken. And if you've listened this far, you can feel it. Your story, your wounds, your patterns, your strength, your destiny were just decoded. Not in general, but in your language. This isn't just knowledge. This is clarity. And clarity is rare. This is Life Patterns Decoded. If you value yourself, your path, your evolution, do not leave this space casually. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay connected, because walking away from this level of self-awareness would be a disservice to your own potential. And if you'd like your personal pattern decoded with precision, drop your birth details in the comments or reach me via the email in the pinned comment. And before we part for today, allow me to tell you what comes next. Our upcoming episode is dedicated to those born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th. The lunar personalities whose inner world is vast, delicate, intuitive, and tragically misunderstood. In that video, I will not merely describe them. I will decode them, their patterns, their emotional architecture, their hidden fragilities, and their silent strengths, with a depth and precision that most people never experience in their entire lifetime. If you know someone born on these dates, or if you yourself carry the signature of the moon, I promise you this: missing the next chapter would be nothing short of forfeiting an opportunity to finally understand a very blueprint of your soul. Stay connected, stay awake, and meet me in the next decoding.